vote just a click away. That's the idea behind online voting. It's happening now in other states, and it's actually being discussed right here in Oklahoma. But one lawmaker has some concerns.
For photographer Barbara Bennett, Tulsa in the fall is picture perfect.
I grew up in this part of town, and these were my stomping grounds.
Now she lives thousands of miles away in Alaska. But this visit is special.
I'm here to visit my mom and help her celebrate her 87th birthday.
And to get her to the polls.
So she's on a walker, she's relatively housebound, so she hasn't been able to vote.
Voters in Alaska don't even have to leave their homes. They can go online and vote, something Barbara wishes we had in Oklahoma.
The impact it has on a overlooked segment of the population that simply loses their voice as they age because they can't leave the house, I think that's tremendous.
While online voting may be helpful to many, one state lawmaker has concerns.
Until we have good, solid evidence that the online voting cannot be manipulated and we can verify that the person voting online is actually the person who is registered to vote, I would be very skeptical of online voting.
Plus, there are ways people can vote absentee without having to get the ballot notarized.
If they're physically incapacitated, not able to drive, or if they're taking care of somebody like that, they can vote an absentee ballot that all they would have to have is 2 witnesses.
For Barbara, the pictures will tell the story of her trip. A long way to travel, but worth every mile to make sure her mother gets to vote.
She said, well, it's just one vote, but that's the point. It is one vote, and I believe that every vote counts.
Alaska election officials tell us so far they've had no problems with early voting online.
Now, your 2 Works For You first forecast.